SportsCenter's top plays featuring the 10 best plays of the year by the 65 tournament teams. Now, if your team is snubbed, don't feel bad. You're in the tourney, right? Number 10, Fred. Greg Oden, 2 blocks in a row. First on Corey Brewer, then on Joakim Noah. He'll get a chance to maybe do this again Monday, April 2nd in Atlanta.
At number 9, Duke, Virginia, February 1st, tied at the end of overtime. Sean Singletary, game-winning fadeaway. Watch Singletary beats Josh McRoberts off the dribble, and then the floater over DeMarcus Nelson.
Number 8, Kansas, Missouri, February 10th, Julian Wright. Monster slam over Kalen Grimes. Grimes had one equally good in this game, except the Tigers aren't going to the tournament. Right. Big show in Columbia.
March 3rd, Texas against Kansas. Not that long ago, Kevin Durant off the steal. Gets the jam at one end. Durant showing all aspects of his game. There's the jumper, another jumper. Then, I mean, give him 4. He had 25 points on 10 of 14 shooting in the first half. They lost the game after he injured his ankle in the second half.
Number 6, Louisville Marquette. Back in February, Jerry Smith hits the long 3 at the buzzer. Louisville. Great rally in this one in Milwaukee in the last minute.
At number 5, Duke Clemson, January 25th, John Shire to David McClure, the game winner at the buzzer. Now remember, extra time was added back on the clock for Duke after a timekeeper error following Clemson's tying bucket.
Number 4, Texas Tech, Texas A&M, February 13th. Look at AC Law. Hits the tying 3. Play continues the other end. One team went into College Station, won a basketball game against the Aggies. It was Bob Knight's Texas Tech Red Raiders. Jarius Jackson hits the winning bucket as time expires.
At number 3, Virginia Tech BC on February 21st. Deron Washington, tremendous jam.
Holy cow! Do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around, young man.
That's what it's all about.
Yes, it is. Number 2, MEAC Tournament Final, Florida A&M Delaware, tied with 1.1 second left. Off the inbounds, tremendous. Brian Green, the layup. FAMU will play Niagara in the opening round game Tuesday on ESPN. Unforgettable.
Number 1, Miami of Ohio against Akron, the MAC Tournament Final.
Right wing pedal. 2 seconds. 1-3 in the air for the winning goal. Off the glass and in. Miami wins the game. Unbelievable. Miami wins the game. A 3-point basket from Doug Peno. And Miami's going to the disco.
SportsCenter's top plays begin. How about 10?
Good idea tonight.
10, Fred, Astros Braves. Edgar Renteria. You know, it's plays like this that kept Edgar from being a star in Boston. Look at Luke Scott. Robbed that man of a base hit. Astros won 11-3. One more time. Jump up. Got it. Oh, it's nothing. Sorry.
Coming in at number 9, Bill Guerin had gone 6 games since being traded to the Sharks. Not even a single point for Guerin. I mean, not even a phantom assist for Billy Guerin. And in this game, on a penalty shot for the hat trick, Billy G's 8th career hat, the Sharks will win a 7-1.
Number 8, the GOP, obviously threatened by the Democrats. No. Thailand celebrating National Elephant Day, and look at these guys, huh? You thought all they could do was lift up circus tents. No, a lot of abilities. Good pitch there. 70 elephants out there.
How come that wasn't higher in top plays? Number 7, Sabres and Penguins, Marc-Andre Fleury. Boy, if they get goaltending too, look out for the Pittsburgh Penguins. They're staying put. Dinah Zubris robbed. Penguins won in a shootout.
Probably safe. Not sure the Elephants get cable. Number 6, Niagara, Florida A&M. Tourney opener. Brian Green, block on Tyrone Lewis. Rattlers lost 77-69.
Oh, Tyrone Lewis to Tyrus Thomas. Wait, is he a Celtic or a Bull? The Bulls in green.
Crazy.
And they win 95-87.
Number 4, NIT, Toledo, Florida State. And Al Thornton, he's going to make a bunch of money in the NBA here. A huge block. Florida State wins 77-61. Crofham, excellent coach.
At number 3, 2 for the price of 1. Alabama, UMass. Mikhail Riley, the long 3 to tie it, and then UMass at the buzzer.
5 seconds. Here's Lowe. Here's the game. Fadeaway jumper. He got it! Chris Lowe!
That was an overtime.
Number 2, D2, Sweet 16. Montevallo, Eckert. Overtime, we're tied. Marcus Kennedy from half court Montevallo wins at 64-61 and heads to the Elite Eight.
And number 1, Mike Modano. Congratulations. 500th career goal, 39th player in NHL history, only the 2nd American. He joins Joey Mullen, the pride of Hell's Kitchen, the only Americans to score 500 NHL goals.
He didn't have 400 brothers looking out for him. All right, Michelle, take us right to SportsCenter's top plays. And numero 10, Fredo.
I didn't know you speak French.
Yeah, once in a while. Knicks Raptors could have been Spanish. TJ Ford, good pass to Joey Graham. Cheese fries. Ford, 18 assists on one. Tied a career high. Raptors won 104-94.
At number 9, Vermont, Kansas State, David Hoskins misses the layup, but that's okay when Jermaine Maybank has your back. Wildcats a winner by 2.
I'll take the pro game. Number 8, Clippers Rockets, Tracy McGrady. Nice. Behind the back, bounce pass, floors your friend. Chuck Hayes is your finisher. Rockets win 109-105.
How is this not number 1? The best mullet in Jacksonville goes to Dakota Russ. Barry Melrose, your thoughts?
Dakota Russ is one of the best mullets I've seen in a long time. 9 years old, to be able to grow hair like this and have it formed the way it is, it's spectacular. What his parents should do now is send him to Canada to a good Canadian school where he can be with children his own age and learn how to continue the growth of that mighty head of hair.
Barry's area of expertise. You see the trophy with the hair on
That
it?
is awesome. Number 6, Bulls 76ers, Andre Iguodala. That's nice, but he doesn't have a trophy that's 7 feet tall or hair that goes down to his bum.
All business in the front, all party in the back. Twins and Yankees, Rondell White and A-Rod is there. Rodriguez would go on the radio in New York afterwards and say, no, he didn't do that. Yankees win 4-1.
Number 4, Cavs Grizzlies. In lieu of the neck warmer, LeBron James has a headband. Throws it down at 29. Cavs won 118-96.
At number 3, Eastern Tennessee State and Clemson, James Mays, baseline throwdown. Tigers come up a winner, 64-57.
Number 2, Suns Mavs. And sometimes two-time MVPs need 2 shots to tie.
He takes the 3 for the tie. It's short. They might get another chance. Marion, his smash, another 3. Oh, Steve!
And sometimes it takes 2 OTs to win. 129-127 Suns.
And at number 1, Hawks Celtics, Rajon Rondo, half-court 3 at the buzzer.
He traveled?
And gets it to go. They don't call traveling. It's the NBA.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Celtics win 109-88.
And that brings us to SportsCenter's top plays. Number 10, Fred. Blues Canucks. Henrik Sedin. Nice. Look at that. You think Melrose could do that?
No.
No?
Wait,
What goals
you mean
Melrose
let
have?
the goal go by him? You mean like that? The goaltender?
Canucks won 3-2 in OT.
Kings and Blackhawks. They're playing for pride. 7th round of the shootout. Brian Wilsey needs the goal to keep it going, and Nikolai Habibulin, the tremendous glove save. That's a religion, I thought.
Number 8, Orioles Twins. Chris Gomez hits it to second. Tommy Watkins, he's playing short fielder out there. Twins win 4-2. Good range by the man.
At number 7, also playing for pride, the Capitals and the Bruins. The captain of the Capitals has a lot of pride. That's Chris Clark, the Connecticut native. Central Connecticut could have used his points in this game. The hat trick for Clark.
Number 6, Heat, Nets, Shaquille O'Neal, fancy.
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick.
I still don't have a rhyme. Go ahead.
Jack jumped. I can't figure it out. Maybe Melky Cabrera can figure it out. Oh, he can. Love with the glove. That's right?
No. Close.
Oh.
Capitals Bruins still playing for pride. Alexander Ovechkin. How was that for a move, huh?
Nice.
Yeah. You can skate some. I understand it. Let's take another look at it.
Phil Kessel has a
Kessel
lot
and
of
the
success.
Golden Gophers beats Olaf Kolzig for the win.
Gerald Allen in NIT action.
Allen.
And the crowd behind us yelling top 10. SportsCenter top 10.
Knowledgeable crowd.
Number 2, half field, all the fun. Arena football, Philadelphia Soul, Grand Rapids Rampage. Brian Jones missing the field goal. Now look at this. Mike Brown gets it, flips it to Dwayne, Missouri. They're going to pitch it off to Jason Davis. He's going to run in for a touch. That's all perfectly legal in the Arena League. It's actually legal in the NFL, too. It's just a lot farther to run. Soul wins 69-40.
You knew this had to be number 1. VCU and Duke tied at 77. 1.8 seconds left. Eric Maynor can run for mayor. Wow.
All right, gentlemen, 8 games Saturday. We have 10 plays here. SportsCenter's top plays, number 10, Fred. Rangers, Thrashers, overtime. Alexei Zhitnik. Oh, that's a slap shot in a beauty, right? Woo! In it goes. You get 1 point for that. Thrashers win 2-1.
At number 9, the Celtics and the Mavericks. Delonte West to Gerald Green for the alley-oop. You remember Gerald from the slam dunk contest. The Celtics, though, lost the game to Dallas, 106-101.
Number 8 is the first ever speed flying pro competition. That's over there in the France. 3-day event, combined skiing and paragliding. And yeah, I guess that's all right if you're a thrill seeker of sorts. Still got to use a chairlift to get up, I imagine, but you know.
I'm doing that this weekend. Timberwolves Warriors are number 7.
Richardson, the alley-oop. And Petras puts it down. Michael Petras rises to the occasion.
Number 6, Hornets Knicks. I'm not sure which is the top play, that Nate Robinson actually passed or that Ronaldo Balkman, the number 1 pick, finished. Knicks lost 92-90, but it was a nice play for Team Green there in New York.
The Celtics back their uniforms. Rockets and Raptors at 5. Rafer Alston behind the back to Tracy McGrady. A couple of former Raptors doing it to Toronto. Rockets a winner.
Number 4, Clippers Bobcats. Derek Anderson drives. Elton Brand. He's still mad about that Duke loss the other day. Look at Elton get up and swat. Anderson, typical, living with rejection.
Number 3, Hockey East Tournament semifinal. UMass New Hampshire tied in the second overtime. Bobby Butler, there it is. New Hampshire wins 3-2. They'll play Boston College in the championship.
OT short for you, I think. Number 2, Blazers Lakers. Kobe Bryant, 20 seconds left in the 4th. He's going to force overtime, and then in the extra session. Could I get 65?
Are you kidding me? Unreal! Are you kidding me? How strong was that? A triple and a fall away in the corner with a shot clock down.
And at number 1, Canadians Penguins Sid the Kid. He's 1 on 4. Everybody else in the league dumps it into the corner. Crosby makes a play. He shoots. He scores. And there it is. Also, in regulation, the Penguins are winning.
I know y'all been waiting. Be patient. Top 10 plays. Sonics plays is really not about them. It's about the fan. Half-court shot to win a car during a timeout, but it was a 1974 Chevy Impala with the bad paint job. Blazers lost the game, by the way. Why does it matter? Why does it say Blazers lose?
I don't know. Number 9, Mavs Pistons. Chris Webber behind the back, Rip Hamilton. Oh, that's spicy. Why does it say Pistons lose?
Number 8, Gator Nationals, Funny Car, round 1. Ashley Force, daughter of Funny Car legend John Force, gets her first professional win. Ashley on the run. Now the bad news, she was disqualified in the second round. Phil Burkhart won the event.
Pirates, Yanks, loaded for Jason Giambi. I am king of the diamond! Let there be an abundant clubhouse feast! Bring me the finest meats and cheeses in all the land!
Are you done?
Good.
Sharks, Avalanche, number 6, you have Jenny Nabokov, 2 big saves. Another look. I was going to try and yell, but I can't hit that decibel level.
We got no mics left. Timberwolves, Lakers. How many did Kobe have?
He had
50. What do you have his last game?
6.
Who's the last guy to do that?
Wilt.
Yeah. That was play number 5.
Number 4, Blaze, Cats, AFL, Cats kicker, Jason Whitsock. Onside kick, kicking the ball backwards. Let's take a look. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before! Our audio person is really angry at
Flag on the play. Force's daughter disqualified again. Clippers, Nets. Bastjan Nakbar. Bastjan Nakbar. Again. How many times? He did it like 8 times. He had a great game. Nets win.
Number 2, Drake, Tennessee women's college basketball. Lady Vols blew the game away with a run. You know, like you hear a run. They had a 12-0 run, a 14-2 run. This was a 34-0 run. You're seeing every basket. Yeah, 34-0. And in one span of the game, Drake tied me and Kenny. Candace Parker had 13 points in the game, by the way. You're seeing every field goal in the 34-0 run. Do I need to say that Lady Vols won?
PBA Pepsi Championship, Ryan Schaefer, perfect through 9. And going after it. Blam! Left one, but way, it got down. And now, can he get to 300? Third roll of the 10th frame. He's after it for the 300 game. From way downtown, bang! It was just lying around. Schaefer, the 318th time televised 300 game.